I imagine you feel slightly foolish. I am angry at myself, of course, but I shrug. The only way to find out what you can do with gifts is by experimenting. Yes, and now you've found your limitations, you want my assistance. The hiss of the final word is a chill breeze in my face, even though we're standing inside, in Mercury's cottage in the Swiss mountains. I glance over to Rose, who's sitting in the corner watching us. I've known Rose, Mercury's assistant, a few days, and she's been trying to help prepare me for this meeting. But now she's not giving me any clues. Mercury walks round me, inspecting me. I say, my appearance hasn't changed. This is how I look normally. Everything the same as before, except I'm a fain. Mercury stares into my eyes. Her eyes are strange black hollows, and I've already found it's best not to look into them. She says, your eyes are not the same. They are the eyes of a fain now. Is that significant? Can you self-heal? I shake my head. No, that ability is gone too. I add, and I don't get sick when I stay inside at night anymore. The only benefit of not having a blood witch body. She walks around me again, saying, you stand like a fain. I glance over at Rose. She nods and mouths, that's true. I ask Mercury, does that mean you can't help me get back to my real body? My witch body? Of course I can help you, but can you help me? I've been warned by Rose that Mercury will want something in return for her assistance, but I don't have much to offer. I have an old paper amulet, something my nan found years ago, but it's ripped in half and has no magical power. But Rose says Mercury is a collector, and so I hope she'll be interested in it. I have an amulet. It's ancient, and the temperature drops, literally and figuratively. Do you think that regaining your gift can be bought with a cheap trinket? I think it's quite a rare, valuable piece, but I suppose I should be flattered that you value me and my gift even more. Mercury looks like she might even smile at that. The temperature of the room warms a little. Perhaps you could tell me what my gift is worth, I suggest. Isn't it worth everything to you? Well, it's worth a lot, but not everything. Yes, I say, I have to get back to being a witch. I expect her to name her price, but instead she changes the subject and asks about my family. Most of the story is common knowledge, so I tell her the briefest version. My mother and father split up years ago. Finn, my mother's boyfriend, killed her in an argument. Nan caught the end of the fight and killed Finn. I wasn't there at the time, but when I got home, I rang my father and told him what had happened. He loved my mother still. I had to tell him. The following day, my father came to help clear up the mess and ended up in an argument with Nan. She attacked him, he defended himself. The house burnt down with Nan in it. So that left me, my sister Michelle, and my father. We left France, traveled a bit, and ended up in Florida. Michelle had her giving there. She had the same gift as me, transforming into other people. I was trying to help her control her powers, showing her different things I could do, but I was still learning about my own abilities. But then I transformed to be a fain on the inside, and got stuck like this. And where is Michelle now? She was killed by fair-born witches. And what has happened to those witches? I don't know. I don't care about them. Really. The girl who betrayed Michelle is dead. She's the one to blame for what happened to Michelle. Mercury leans closer. You killed this girl? I remember Caitlin on the ground at my feet, her hands tied, the gun in my hand. I managed to say, yes. And you're still angry? I don't reply. I remember pulling the trigger, shooting Caitlin 3 times. Mercury studies me and then says surprisingly gently, it's good to be angry. Much better than wallowing in sorrow. I can't imagine Mercury ever wallowing in anything, but then neither am I. I'm not some miserable, suicide-ideating Holden Caulfield.